Hey guys, Jason here. So I just wanted to ask you a question. Do you think this life is your life? And do you think you made all of these choices? You think you're the author of the story? So just sit with this while I'm speaking about it. So what if I told you you're not even the main character at all? That you're a scene? Yeah. You're a scene in someone else's dream. I know. It sounds a bit insane, but the Vedic sages said this long ago. They said all of it. They said your memories, they said your name, your path, it's arising inside of a larger mind. A cosmic intelligence, a field of dreaming light per se. And so what are you? You're a flicker inside of it. Not the creator and not the controller, just a beautiful temporary shimmer in someone else's sleep. Yeah. In Advaita Vedanta, there's this brutal truth that they say. You're not the doer, and you're not the story, and you're not even the person trying to make sense of it all. You're the screen. Yeah. And so then you ask, well, and the movie? Well, it was never yours at all. In Sanskrit, they call it lila, or divine play. That the universe isn't a problem to actually solve at all. It's a performance instead, an improvised theater with infinite roles, infinite scripts, and infinite masks. And the role that you're playing was never personal. You were just cast, like briefly, to feel, to forget, to weep, to awaken, and then, of course, disappear. And the Gita says it like this. It says, "He who thinks he is the doer is confused by the models of nature." And so if you need a translation for that, it means you've been taking credit for a life that's being dreamt through you. Yeah. The decisions, the regrets, the victories, all part of the pattern, right? All part of the pattern, too vast for any eye to actually claim. You know, it's not your karma, it's the karma. Not your story, it's the story. You've spent your whole life trying to fix the script, trying to edit the lines, trying to prove your character arc actually matters. But you know, here's kind of the punchline, is that you never wrote it. You just woke up on stage one day, mid-sentence, and thought, oh, this must be me. But it wasn't. It was just the role you were given, right? And here's kind of like the wildest part, is the dreamer might not even be a person, you know? It might be the one, the absolute self, pretending to be the many. And I think that's what it is. And it's pretending to be you. So it's doing this just to feel what it's like, to forget itself, right? Or to feel heartbreak, to feel awe, you know, to taste mangoes and mortality and first kisses and betrayal and grief and then rebirth. So you're not your life. You're the screen it's actually playing on. And when the film ends, the screen is actually untouched completely. And when the dream fades itself, the dreamer wakes as you. Because this is the big kicker on this one, is you're not the scene. You're not even the dream. You're the field the dream arises in, right? Brahman, undivided, unchanging. You know, the one that plays all parts and then watches itself forget. It's like playing hide and go seek with itself. So I guess what you have to do is stop clinging to the plot. Stop panicking over the actual act. Stop thinking you were supposed to get it all right, because it was never yours. Yeah, this isn't your life. It's the divine hallucination passing through you. And the more you let go, the more it reveals itself. You know, not as chaos, but perfectly aligned choreography, and not as suffering either, but as symphony. And it's beautiful. So tonight, I mean, when you lay down and think about your life, just pause, right? And breathe and whisper to yourself, this isn't mine. It's just a scene, and it's just a wave. And behind it, I am. Namaste.